out of curiosity, let's take that veggie, that veggie. Yeah, pretty good. There's what if I want a backfire? Yep, that backfired. Okay, that's fine. Talk to the ducks. Do that real quick. Ducks. Buddy. Go. Gosh. I'm pretty sure he is supposed to be gone from that area. I think it's a glitch that he's still there, because he leaves all the other spots. Carrots. Are you still with me, Ira, or did you fall asleep? I'm gonna guess you fell asleep. Alright. Breweries. Talk to the dock. Stay. I got rid of the acidic barrels. What now? We got them a little appetizer, but the deer won't settle for unless we provide a long-term sustenance for them. I will make you a wooden pasture. I need 8 quality wood this time. And since I'm just that great of a guy, I will feed the deer. But I will require a little bit of appreciation for my art. Bring something that will satisfy a gourmet like me. I need an Olivier salad. I don't know the recipe for. Okay. I love cooking. I will bring you something special, her doctor. Did I mention how big of a pleasure it is to work with you? The grilled veggies has... I can't tell what everything is in there. Some of it looks like zucchini. We're gonna go back up, look around. Recipe for the ultimate fruit salad. I recall feeding the deer, but maybe I never did. Maybe that's all in my mind. I feed you? No. Oh, look, a duck. That's where I saw it. Okay. Place my duck eggs. Yeah, well, I never did go up there because I clearly didn't clear off the path. Okay. Buddy, are you just running to and fro from all the locations? Just be like, she's going there, I gotta run there. And we are... Oh, scammers never win. Hate them so very much. Interesting fact, they put this derelict ship right here because in the previous game, you can walk off this edge right here and walk into the water and go as far as you wanted in that direction. Hey, you gotta know, you can't try to scam if you don't pay the consequences, right? Yeah. Alright. Now we have the ultimate fruit salad. Move on for that quest. Silly scammers. I always love how, like, insulted they seem. Like, what do you mean I'm scamming? I'm a good person. I would never scam. And you're like, you did. Right there for it, buddy. Yeah, like, they're just insulted. Like, how dare you say I scam? And I'm like, because you did? That door open. Baby Jesus. I swear I won't scam you. I'm a good person. I take my mother to church on Sundays. Yeah, buddy. I have a hard time believing you. Oh, nice. By chance, was it some guy named like 6AZ something something? Had someone stop by here. And click it. I was like, go away, I don't want to be famous. Oh, okay. I'm like, no, I don't want to be famous. I'm only streaming for companionship. Like, I just want to chat with people for a hot minute. I don't want to make this into my job. Though if I thought I would make more money off of it, I would. Hey, little robot buddy. Oh, there's the pig. Piggies. Boink. Hey, guys. Oh. Wanna talk? You guys just glitch out. Little shits. Did I just not have the oats? Apparently, I don't have the oats. Fine, we'll see the farm. Yeah. I mean, it for me, it is what it is. I just don't want anybody to ever stress over it. But yeah. I would like that too. But, nah. Like I said, I never want it to become... I want people to stream because they like to stream, not because they're desperate for the money. Because you never know if you get famous on here or not. There's never a guarantee. They got really strict since the last update about these walls. Did I feed you? I did feed you. Love how it just throws you on the ground when you come in. Let's try this ladder. I don't remember where it takes me. Or if it was around the corner here, was there another door? They put more invisible walls along the water so you can't walk into the water like you could before. But they got a little zealous over it, so now there's some boxes you just can't reach. And there. Down. Here you go. Duck collection, a run around. We can finish out. Garbage over. Happenstance to be covering a suitcase. It is. It's No Place Like Home. It's an early access, but they're actually coming pretty rapid with the updates right now. And it's just, there is a little bit of a puzzle element. But it's basically set in the future, a dystopian future. There's these little robots that run around and make these garbages. And if you stay on top of it, you don't have to worry about it whatsoever, but there's like these little quests and discovery things, and the developers have quite a quirky sense of humor, which I appreciate. Yeah, me too. I feel like there's not enough good dystopian games. They don't even have to be scary, even though a good scary dystopian is good too as well. But, this one's pretty just darn chill. You just go along destroying these garbage piles. It's a very Wall-E type of robot who makes the cubes. but I'm enjoying it so far. It is my third playthrough of it. This is the third update that they did. They have a bad tendency every time they do an update, they do break the game. So you have to start over again. Yeah, this game doesn't have it. It's actually you helping other people who get kind of stranded in these little areas because the robots built the garbage around those people and they didn't have the tools or the talent to know how to get out. And so you're coming through saving them, so to speak, and then doing quests for them. But yeah, I am a bit like ugh, with how many times they've broken the game. The last one I had contacted customer support and they're like, no, it's not broken. And I'm like, yeah, it totally is. I can't progress further. So finally I just was like, all right, I'll play it again from the beginning. It's about, roughly as it stands, it's about a 20-hour game, I would say, give or take. And it, like I said, it has a super cute sense of humor. They like to do references to movies, pretty obscure references too. Like, they're easy to miss. Yeah, it is. They do these invisible walls that you hit your face into, and those walls appear out of nowhere. And I'm about to pass out because they have a time. And there she goes, she passes out. But their answer to passing out is they kill you. But there's no consequences to dying. You just tip over, which is fine. They do have multi-level gameplay too. There is farming, as you can see here. I have farming going. You can build animal pens for different kinds of animals. They have these guys here, which are little robot llamas, which will collect things if you ask them to. And then you have the pigs who get truffles. Then you have the ducks and the chickens. And then you have these Wall-E-like robots who will give you scrap metal, which you need to craft things. And then you also can collect pets. So dog, cat. There's a raccoon somewhere. Oh, here's the raccoon. Yeah, so they do have these cute little things. Oh, and you can make an orchard farm, which I did over here. Yes, I did. Yep. I just plucked it right out of under her butt. And then the robots like to be washed. But if you look at the robots, like, they have these eyes. Very Wall-E-like eyes. Kind of funny. I don't bother collecting so much right now because the game is kind of unbalanced with the amount of resources you get and where you can use them. So it's easy to get overwhelmed. Like right now, I am overflowing on materials. And I haven't been playing all that long. Oh yeah, I need to make the ultimate fruit salad. Peaches, strawberries, oranges, and blueberries. Peaches, strawberries. Just talk to her. Peaches. Not today's stream. I streamed it a couple, I think last week. I think I have I have recorded it. I do record for YouTube as well. I think I have roughly 14 hours or 15 hours into it. There's a new level that I'm trying to get to. There's our ultimate fruit salad. That I've been trying to get to as well. That will be a blind playthrough once I get there. I've done all of this before. This part of the story. So I'm quite familiar with it and a little bit bored of it, to be honest. But it is still cute enough that it's holding my attention. Okay, let's go see if we can find the dock, because the dock... I don't have a recipe for the Olivier salad. Oh, what are you doing over here, Mr. Pig? Hey, honey. You have a strawberry. Fed her. And they have fox. Like, they have these different animals you can tame. One thing that I understand why they did it, but my very first playthrough, which is on my YouTube, they actually didn't have this door up here in place, and you could walk all the way down the highway, and you could see, like a metropolis down there, which they give you hints of, but you actually can't see it. But in the very first, I think it was point 14, you could see all the way down there and walk through the destroyed buildings. Another cutesy dystopian game that I'm thinking of too is, if you heard of it, My Time at Portia. That's another cutesy game. No, no high stakes in that one either. Just cute. Oh, that's right. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's, I like it. Missing a chicken. Thought of it. His name is, Cornelius. The Wall-E robots. The Wall-E robots make me laugh because, They copied his eyes, but they changed his body so he doesn't actually look like the real Wall-E. I got the oats. Lost the oats before. I also appreciate if you can follow it. You can see how the highway, there is a major highway that cut across here. See, like you can see the understructures. And if you go over here, away from these trees, you can see, like, there's the highway. So it cut across all the way through there, all the way, and then in the Lonely Hills where I am trying to get ducks, you can see just the edge of it. I appreciate it that they thought that all the way out. Oops. Okay. Here's the bridges to it. I don't know what to do with these tires, though. Yeah, like I really do feel like, they put some thought into it. I'm gonna guess it's not an American company because, there's, some rough translations. And my eye notices a lot of typos. So many typos. You still don't want to talk to me. Yeah, I think they just must bounce. There must not be any real use for them other than amusement. I tried jumping on them to see if I bounce, but no. There's really, she doesn't jump, so it gets awkward. But she does have toothpicks for legs. Got a healthy booty though. Let's get the dock and get him his fruit salads. What seems to be the problem? I have an ultimate fruit salad for you. Which door should I open for you? The brown door. Well, you know how fast I work. You may consider the room open. When my granddad's home has seen better days, I have the truffle surprise. Yay! The white door. Okay. That's all, Doc. Oh, I don't have those recipes yet. Okay. Yeah, her proportions are a little funky wonky. A little toothpick legs and arms, but a healthy caboose. Right. Gotta give me that yet. Which I guess, in one way, you do spend the whole game looking at her caboose, so maybe they felt like they had to make it something to look at. I don't know. Let's fill these real quick. And they also have this problem where you can't interact with the item until it glows green, but the hitbox is really way off on some things, especially near the water. And the other thing is the game makes a point of telling you where these orange pipes, orange-red pipes are. These are supposed to refill with garbage. They don't. Yeah, the big butts. I'm like, please stop giving them big butts. Probably why she can't run. Her butt's in the way. Poor thing. Get through that door yet. I do like the underground structures, though. I like the thought that they put into that. Right? She's just gonna snap her legs. And he's just got soft leather boots, so you know there's no cushion. My biggest complaint with the game, and I think it's my only real complaint, is they give you very little stacks. So like you can only hold 10 plant fields, or only 30 stack of seeds, only 40 of the glue. So your inventory gets full really fast, and I find it very annoying. So far that's my only complaint. I wish they would update or upgrade the stacks. Especially the ones where it's just 10 or 20. Because I can't even make it down this hallway without a full inventory. Because I've already tried to come down here once, and as you can see, all the junk laying on the floor. Yeah, the trash, this trash here, is 500. But I could only hold stacks of 50 rubble and 40 glue. So a little wonky on the on that. 40 seeds. I don't know. I know the idea behind it is that eventually they don't want you to spend your whole time underground. Like they do want to force you to go back up, but right. Oh, a stack of wood planks gets you tons of sticks, but only 64 buttons. Like, what the hell are you doing with the rest of the wood? I can get, I don't know how many stacks of wooden sticks from it, but only one stack of buttons? Like, what? The worst carpenter in the world. Yeah, I did make Steve work for his money, though. Oh, speaking of popularity, the only thing I do wish that was a little bit more popular is my YouTube. Like, I don't know how to make that more popular. I favor that over Twitch. Because I tend to be funnier when I have time to think about being funny. If I'm on the spot, I'm not that funny. Is this gonna be the Olivier salad? Yes! Okay, I can make that and get that guy to shut up about the beer. The color-coded suitcases kind of tell me what's going to be in them. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I still edit my Twitch streams too, so I can edit out any of the goof-ups. Which is almost all of them. But I also edit out, like, any loading screens. Like, this game is chock full of loading screens. I try to edit all of those out to give so people don't have to watch those. Yeah. Oh, I missed the pigs. Where did the pigs go? But I'm running out of time too. Come here, Wally. Oop. Gotta be back this way somewhere. Here. Nope. Those damn boxes that I can't vacuum up. I know, rip off, right? No jiggle. He's got, in the pictures in the loading screen or in the first screen, she's got an adorable, cute face, but they cover it with ugly-ass goggles. Which the goggles make sense, because she is digging up trash, but, like, why can't we see her face? Alright, let's hit this door. Where is our jiggle figure? Okay, I know where I am now. I know the pigs aren't going to be here. We're going to pass out before we get anywhere. Let's go up the ladder. And I can't make her stay in one spot so you can actually see her face. Don't think. Unless I trap her against the wall. Nope. Where the... I just realized, with all this rubble, that means there's going to be people in that place over there. Our next oh, she passes out. Our next location is down there. You fell asleep and were transported back home. Here we are. Alright, so he opened all these doors for me. Did I get the third key? But, I think, let me show you. I wonder if they fixed it. Hold on. As you can tell, the walls are phasing in and out. To demonstrate, I gotta wait for the bed to hit my inventory. Let's see if they fixed it, because the previous game this was horrible. Well, it's not as bad as what it was. Before you couldn't put things up against the wall. Your square was like a very tiny square in the middle of the room. I know, right? Well, and it kills you. It just knocks you dead. It won't let me pick that up. I'm going to just say for immersion's sake that it was a robot. One of the Wall-E robots was like, oh no, she passed out. Let's put her back in bed. And they just throw you in your room. I gotta make more garbage recycling things. I'm overloaded with garbage. Alright. Craft. I won't be able to use it for 3 days. The other thing I wish they gave was a auto sort button. We don't have those things. That doesn't exist. So it's really quite easy to lose stuff in your inventory. What is going on? Oh. You missed up? Yep. Make one of those? I must have only made one. Right, back this way. Yep, just in my pocket. It's fine. No one's gonna notice. And that thing on her back, the vacuum thing, isn't very big for as much trash as she puts into it. Put those away. And these chests are so tiny that by the time you get anywhere in the game, you're gonna have your whole front yard just littered with them. The last 2 times that I've done this game, I've trashed some of these plant fields. This time I'm determined to place all the ones they give me. Yeah. Okay, let's trash stuff. So they do let you, like, you see on the bottom of the screen, on the left is preserves, and on the right is scrap metal. And the preserves is your money, and the scrap metal is your crafting. And it does let you recycle food in order to make the preserves. It's part of the game, but the balance is way off. I have more produce than I will ever use or recycle. And I do believe there is a cap, too, as how many preserves you can have. Unless they change that. Oop. This down. Oop. I'm really missing a auto sort button. Really nice. Ask for more seeds. I know I could trash them, but I want to know how many I get at the end of the game. large, tiny stack. Got which chest? One of these chests holds. Well, we're just. And the other thing I'm confused about, when I first played the game, on the very first early access, these boxes stacked and now they don't. And you need those boxes to cover like gaps in the sidewalk or on a path. They're part of the puzzle element. Nope, I do want to go this way. Real quick, see Rudy. I think he was supposed to give me a key, and I think unfortunately my inventory was full, so I didn't get the key. Yeah, they block turrets. That's, oh, actually, over here is a good one. So right here was turrets. I actually can turn them back on. Yeah, so there's these turrets here, and you can block them long enough for you to get back to shut them off. When they have the chains here, you can't pick them back up. They're locked in place. But some puzzles, you just place the boxes and then take the boxes back. Oh, I must have got the key. Yeah, they're underground. They have, under the ground, there's quite a few puzzles where you use quite a few of those boxes. Or, for example, there's one over here as well where I had to use one to unlock this door. That's pretty common. The puzzles in no way are complicated. They're actually really, really easy. It's very much a kids-friendly game, like if children want to play. It'd be safe. There's no blood or gore or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the most common thing. There was also... Pop down here real quick and show you. There was a bridge I had to form out of the boxes. Down here. Here. Since I have to go back down under here anyway. I had to use a bunch of boxes to form a pathway to get across the river. They like to hide them underwater or hide them in weird corners. Oh, there's the pigs. So you have to hunt for them. Come here, buddies. Brother, I didn't want it to come to this. I am begging you for the oats. Brother, I have no oats. I have tried my best all my life to take care of you, brother. But this pain inside me, this pain with no oats, it truly hurts me, brother. Oh no! What have I done? Brother, I will share these oats with you, but first, I will tell you the true way to acquire oats. I just simply asked the farmer. So it was really that easy the whole time? Look, brother, the farmer is outside collecting the oats as we speak. Give oats to pigs. Brother, I require oats. The pig seems overjoyed with your gift. You see something in its snout. Take the pig's gifts. He gives me a painting that was hiding in his nose. Yeah, like the developers have a unique sense of humor that I do appreciate. It's just goofy enough to be hilarious. Yes, yeah, I mean, when hasn't a pig had something in its snout? And I find so far that, so there's they only reference it once, and after that they leave it to the player to figure it out. But there's a chicken that travels from area to area named Cornelius. And if you reference the fact that he's a talking chicken, he will tell you that he has spent so much time traveling the land among the filth of the land that it changes a man, which he's talking about himself. So pretty much he's saying, I've played in radiation, so I can now talk. So I'm assuming so far we met the twin brothers who can do the oats meme. So they must have played in the radiation. There was Napoleon the pig that does a little bit of talking as well. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot the Olivier salad. Let's go make that real quick. At least there's a shortcut over here. I forgot about the salad. It really, with as many load screens as they have, they really need to change that load screen or make it so there's random ones that pop up, because I am pretty tired of seeing. Okay, what do I need for the salad? Yep, tomatoes and mayo. Mayo, tomatoes. I'd update your driver, which in a way is a lie, because when I first was playing the game, the 0.16 update, I did not update my driver, and it ran just fine. But clearly they're saying, if it doesn't run, it's your fault, go fix it. The developer team is also really bad in communication. I guess that's another complaint. I've read from other people. Sort of suck at it. Alright, so how can the Grand Dr. Frank make your life better? I got the wood and something special for you, Doctor. Splendid! I must say I shiver with anticipation. Now the pasture is yours. You've done a tremendous service to the valley, almost as tremendous as me. Go complete the woodlet and be kind to the deer. Yeah. Yep. You have proven yourself to be capable enough to take care of Lonely Hills by yourself. I believe I can return back to the village and rebuild my old house. Yay! Visit me sometime. The house is much closer to your farm than this shack. After all, the typos are awful. Awful. It is making me think that either it's a translation issue or, I don't know how to spell. The other thing I don't get is, since the 0.15 to the 0.16 update, there's typos that wasn't in 0.15. Like, I would have noticed them. Maybe. Maybe I'm missing the meme this whole time. It's possible. Alright, now that we've finished underground, we have to go up here and clear all of this area. Quite a big area. Yep. Yeah. He's got that thick accent. Can't remember what movie it was. There was an action movie that they had him play, and they almost tried to make him sound American. And then they changed their mind halfway through the movie. Like, you can tell they just gave up. But I adored him. I thought he was great. Was it the League of Gentlemen or something like that? A noxious fume quest complete. Sweet. Um, he that movie got so much criticism, but I watched it, and I actually didn't half mind it. I didn't think it deserved as much hate as it got. And I heard that was the movie that made him retire from acting, which kind of made me sad. I mean, it wasn't the best movie, but I didn't think it was the most awful movie. It wasn't what made him leave? Yeah, that's one thing they can say about it. It was an experience. Do I not? I didn't bring any carrots. What the snap? Alright, fine. We'll try to remember. Oh, the other thing too, the game does this flickering thing, depending on where you pan your camera. It's pretty awful. Okay, I'm done over there. This way. Yeah, there was points of it I enjoyed. Like, I just think they made it campy when it didn't need to be campy. But the actors that were in it were all good actors, so I don't really think it was the actors' fault. The one thing I always find interesting about when actors do movies like that, it must be so chopped up when they're doing their scenes that they don't see the overall picture. Because I always wonder, I'm like, how do they not get the feeling in the middle of acting that, oh, this is going to be horribly campy? Yeah. And then it makes me think that the editing made it worse too. You know, like, he thought he was doing great, but no one was giving him direction and like, ooh, we got to tone that back a little. A suitcase with more quality wood that I'm not going to use. Hopefully it'll come up on the next map that I will need it. I don't remember. Oh, the deer don't want to talk to me quite yet. We're going to pass out as soon as we get up this log, but that's okay. Like, I thought the female vampire was alright. Though I say that now I don't remember any of the other characters. Of course, my dear. Operation Stage 4. I'm gonna imagine I have to tame the deer. And she passes out. And there's no consequences whatsoever for not making it back home in time, which is why I don't even bother trying. I don't remember any of the other characters. There was an invisible man, right? Something else. Other guy that I don't remember. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3 more sprinklers. And 3. Oh yes, the Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I thought those were pretty good too. So they got. I think they were one of the more cheesy characters. lost my place. Just realized. Miscounted. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that make you feel old? I remember I had to look up the Never-Ending Story just the other day, and I was shocked to know it was a 1984 movie. Because I remember watching it when I was a kid, and thinking it was the height of movies. Well. Like, boy, was I wrong. Yep, same. I thought it came much later than what it did. And I was very sad to find out that it was 1984. Because I remember watching it as a kid. Mark, what did you need for an advanced spring? I already forgot. That rest. Let's take the shortcut back. The loading screens in this game are kind of killing me now, I gotta admit it. They pop up out of everywhere. Yep, yeah. Oh, you're gonna give me the date for that, and I'm gonna be really sad. Because I don't remember when that came out. But, really? Huh. Leo looks so good, though. And Kate. I know Home Alone has to be older than I think it is, because I do remember watching that as a kid. I feel so old. I'm in a Discord group with real life friends, former co-workers, and pre-COVID, we would, or pre-pandemic, we would go to and see all the Marvel movies together, but now we've been making do with watching movies on, someone will stream it on Discord and we'll watch it, and we've been on our childhood movie kick, which is how Never-Ending Story came up. Toy Story always throws me off that it was that long ago, because I remember watching that as an adult. Oh, those guys. Stop trying to kill me, you assholes. It, to be honest. I think he just streams it. Like, I don't think he does anything extra. Oh, see, 78? Break through here to kill these guys real quick. There's something over here trying to go. Oh, right here. Yep, that was my doing. The Godfather, I can believe. I have to admit, I have never seen any of the Godfather movies. Oh. Okay, that guy's gonna kill me if I start playing safe. I get used to these guys being so easy to kill that I'm like, I don't have to. Oh, like I said, it's so easy to kill, I don't have to move out of the way. Jaws terrified me as a kid. I didn't want to get in the water. Well, since I'm here, I should probably. Oh, a couple of pigs. Fair enough. Pop down here real quick. Look around. Is it really? Go back. I have to look. Oh yeah. Oh, look at how wonky the game is. I can just move past the camera, wonk off the walls. Get them. Oh, it's rather. A red door closed. Oh, that needs a key. This game sometimes kills me just a little bit. I gotta fan that out, don't I? I need auto sort. A mess, but it will work. Look at it, the treehouse is a TARDIS because look at how tiny it is. Like, I believed that it was one room, but now that we're expanding out, I'm having a little hard time seeing it. Whoops. You're on the inside. What makes me kind of sad? Oh, forgot the deer want the acorns now. Yes, please take the acorns. Oh, I can't because I liked Matt Smith's, David Tennant's, and also Peter Capaldi's. Later Peter Capaldi, not the early one. Like his second year going forward. Here it's kidding. David Tennant is gonna be my on the top of my list. Oh, but Hurt. What's his name? He played the war doctor. He was a pretty good doctor too, though. John Hurt, yeah. He played a pretty good doctor that I don't think he gets enough credit for. In the anniversary special I thought he was brilliant. Favorite companion? The pawns, but only because of River Song. Even though River Song wasn't truly a companion, her story, the way they played out her story using the pawns, was, I thought, the best storytelling done. Just because they were living their timelines frontwards and backwards. Clara with Smith was the best, with Peter Capaldi was not. I didn't like her as much with Peter Capaldi, but when they killed her love interest, I didn't like that. Like, it's not that I didn't like her acting, I just didn't like the way that the story played out. Like, it was one of the first times I ever seen her play as a person who didn't fight. And I guess I just felt like it betrayed her character. I'm also trying to think. Oh, but I also remember when during that... Yeah, right? And actually to further add on to that, because I was just about to say that, when Missy got involved and they had to find the missing doctor, and that particular whole story made it feel more perverted than anything else. Like, it felt more wrong than any other doctor. Was that the doctor too that said, "I'm not your boyfriend"? They were kind of arguing, and he said really sternly, "I'm not your boyfriend." And she said back, "I know," and he said something, "I'm not saying it for you, I'm saying it for me." I watched all the way through. I even watched with the new doctor, the female doctor, but I couldn't get into it. And I'm glad I stopped, because I heard they slaughtered a lot of the lore. But later, Peter Capaldi had some really great stories. The Christmas special, The Husbands of River Song, I think made me cry. Big tears. Forced. It felt forced, and they ruined some of the lore. Like, the new director and the writer changed some of the very basic core of the lore to try to make it more dramatic, and it really ruined it for me. Also, her companions were awful, and it's not the actor's fault, the ones who played her companions. It felt like they were trying to make this. There was what, 1, 2, 3 companions, and sometimes a fourth companion, because I think it was the wife of one of the companions. So it had all these companions, and they were trying to spoon feed all of their life story to you, along with the doctor's story. And it just was awful. Like, I just couldn't get into it. Like, it was more, they made it more personally about the companions and less about the doctor, and less about the story of the doctor going and being a doctor. Oh, I hated the 2016 Ghostbusters. But did you see the trailer for the new Ghostbusters? That looks promising. I'm looking forward to, hopefully that will be good. Yeah. We just did a marathon with that movie group I was talking about. We just did a Ghostbusters movie-thon. We got through both of them. I have to say, too, I was mocking the 2016 Ghostbusters for how cheesy the ghosts look. And then, I said it wouldn't break something, but I didn't see anything that it wouldn't break. Anyway, I was watching especially the second Ghostbusters, how awful the ghosts look or how cheesy they looked, and I was like, well, now I feel kind of bad for making fun of the 2016 ghost because that was the one thing they kind of stayed on par with. I was like, oh, not bad. I'm like, why did the ghosts look so kiddish? Like they're from like a cartoon. And then I watched it and was like, oh. Right. I cheesed that kill. I should feel ashamed of myself, but I don't. Oh, I know, the, Ocean's movie with, Ocean's 10 or whatever with Sandra Bullock. I was like, why did we have to do that? Like, why? There was no hint of a sister in the movies. All three of the, Did you like it? I got kind of mad at it. But also, I think I got mad at it because I liked I really am a big fan of the other Ocean's movies. Even 2. Even though 2 was kind of weird with the whole pregnant, what's her face? How they played that story out. I was like, oh, you're just gonna take it on faith that never once was he going to mention that he had a sister. Yeah, I was like, fail. Why would you do that? I mean, I'm all about female power and empowerment, but why? Okay. This big spider freaks me out because it gives birth to all these baby spiders. Enough. Now I feel better. I'll have to give it a chance because I will admit I did not give it much of a chance the first time. Yeah, they're all good actresses though. Yeah, I have a girl crush on Sandra Bullock, always have. I think she's pretty awesome. All the way from Speed. I still don't have carrots, buddy. Sorry, I forgot to pick them up. Have you seen any of the new season, this year's season of American Horror Stories? I haven't. I don't know if I wanted to or not. Okay. I had a hard time getting into the hotel, but then we got to the end of it, like the last few episodes, and I really liked it. But I never did go back and rewatch like the middle of Hotel, because I felt like it told you all the story you needed to know in the last episode. I think the hardest one to watch for me was the Insane Asylum. That one, I think they just got especially dark in. It was good, they just got really, really dark. The circus was alright. My suggestion is flip to the very last episode and watch the very last episode. It would be like watching the whole season. Because it tells you everything you need to know. Like, it wraps it all up in a neat bow. It even tells you everything that had happened in the other episodes as well. Yeah, Asylum was especially hard for me. I could not. I was doing a lot of, like, fast forwarding or blanking out during the different episodes. I did not watch any of the one that was kind of set in the apocalyptic future. Circus, I started strong, got a little weak again. That was another one that I kind of hit and missed some episodes, but then watched the last one and felt like I saw it all. Okay, I'm about to pass out. Coven was really good. Yeah. Sarah Paulson being a kick-ass witch made me really happy. I was like, this is how female empowerment should be. That one just felt so good, like that whole season. They did really well. I also did not watch, oh, was it? The one where they were kind of like doing a documentary style on it. I had a hard time getting into that one. Much farming land. I'm gonna run out of room for farmland. I don't think they meant for players to have this big of a farm. But then why give us all the farmland if they didn't want us to have a big farm? I only seen bits and pieces of it. I would watch YouTube like what am I trying to say? Explanations on it, you know, like the episode breakdowns. I would watch those. Well, to my understanding, the stories revisit the murder house, or they do their best to start the ground back at murder house, but they're telling short stories versus long stories. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I hope it worked out. I was gonna check to see how is everyone housed. Okay, so there's Rudy, there's the dock, and I'm gonna guess the new lands are gonna bring in someone there. Oh, look at the dock's place. A nice little place. So how can the your dialogue doesn't change? Annoying. I don't blame you. Asylum was hard. That was a dark story. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing a season of... Oh, the political one. They did that politics one. I didn't watch that one either. I keep forgetting that one exists. It's really easy, like I'm terrible about watching TV consistently, so it's really easy for me to get like entire seasons behind. I have to really, really like a series to keep up with it. And if the series does something to go off the rails like Doctor Who, then I forget, like I lose track of how many seasons there are, which is exactly what happened with Doctor Who. Because I don't even know how many, I think there's 2 years of the current female Doctor, I think. His thing blocked. Weirdo. Yeah, I know, right? Like, calm it down. Like, both the word thing and sex were both highlighted red. I had to prove both. Weirdo system. I even have the thing relax, like I have it on the... You want coffee? I don't have coffee to give you, buddy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Do I want to feed deer coffee? That seems like a terribly bad idea. Yeah, when you said only thing, the word thing was also highlighted in red. Why? I don't know. They want coffee. Do I want to give deer coffee? That seems like a particularly bad idea. That must be a new recipe with the new zone that I will get to sometime this century. I hope. I have to go this way. I think I cut up there before. Ooh. There. Wildly confused on where it wants me to go. I don't remember. I think they were just trying to cater to multiple groups at the same time. People who wanted the gore wanted the sex, but I didn't. I just wanted the story. I wonder if there's a way that I can shut off Automon. And then I'll probably regret it someday, but... I know, Automon has got an issue. Go back up, and I think we have to go to the train tracks, which are over this way. Shut it. It blocked the word shut it. I even pulled the meter down and relaxed it. So I don't, like, I don't know what it would block if I was on really strong. This side. Oh, it's just telling me where the fuck I was. Yeah, I did try streaming to just YouTube for a while, and while I had a bigger audience, not by a lot, but I had a bigger audience with YouTube, the chat system there was worse. Especially for mobile users. I had a lot of complaints from mobile users with the YouTube chat. If they were on PC, they were fine, but if they tried to use mobile, it became really wonky. So I switched back to Twitch for the people that do follow that are pretty especially Iramez. She watches my streams all the time, every time I stream, so if she hated it, I felt like, well, I need to go back, because where did YouTube come from? Oh, I see. I now see their butts hanging out of the... Yeah, I have one person that I do design work for who swears by YouTube live system, and I'm like, I don't see it, I'm sorry. Like, I'm glad you like it, but... Me too, now that you mention it. If I had it set on the stern setting, it probably would have blocked it. Once I approve a word, I wish it would remember that I approved that word and that people can use it. Oh, there's a suitcase over there that I missed. I don't know why it... I mean, I get that there must be a need, because that people have been abusing the system. I get that. That was a weird graphical glitch. Yeah, exactly, like it. Oh, I didn't mind him using it the first time, so why would I mind him using it again? And some words just aren't going to bother me. Like, sex. Okay, I'm gonna stream for about another 10 more minutes. I have a feeling Ira is deeply asleep. I'll probably stream for about another 10 minutes and then I'll call it done. Yeah. I was watching a video on, I think it was Reddit, that was making me laugh, but not in a good way. TSA stopped a black gentleman and was patting him down, and right through a line right next to that, a bunch of soldiers walked past right through TSA, and they're all carrying weapons and they have their army bags, and like nobody dared stop them. And I'm like, that poor black guy got stopped for a random check, and then right next to him, as he's getting the pat down, is all these soldiers clearly holding guns, just walking right through. Like, we're gonna have a bunch of machines here. Here, robot, thank you. No, they were really clear that they were carrying him. I just liked the, I guess, liked and disliked the imagery of this guy getting pat down. Which his pat down came down, you know, is all clear. But then you have all these right next to him as he's getting his pat down. This long line of soldiers just walking right through. It was just sort of like visually comical. Not necessarily a good way. Okay, we cleared out that area. I remember. I feel like there's a big area back here I also have to clear. Or not? Did she get checked? Oh. Oh. Well, at least he warned her. Poor thing. Yeah, I did upgrade them, they're just backwards. Oh my god. Probably plenty of experience, I'm gonna guess. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like you said, they want to stop me, but they don't want to seem racist, so they're gonna stop you. No subtlety to it whatsoever. Sort of a reverse on that, though. So I'm adopted, and I have brothers who, adopted brothers who are dark as well. I have one that's a really dark Indian. And in Minnesota here, we were having those, that race, the riots after the Floyd incident. And they needed someone to, they sent someone from the oil, or the gas company, excuse me, the gas company to shut off the gas in the downtown area where they were protesting. And they sent one guy, and that he happened to be white, and his his truck was destroyed and his equipment was destroyed, and he got out okay, but like he was heavily harassed, and so he had to back out and retreat. So they sent in my brother, who's actually Indian, just very, very dark, and they purposely hunted down my brother, who lives in this who lives quite a ways away from where they needed him to be. Had to pay him triple overtime to go there, take his personal vehicle, and go in and shut off the gas main. And he made it in there without any harassment, no issues whatsoever. So, yeah. Just one of those very... Ugh. I still forgot to grab the carrots. I must not want the ducks very much. Anyway, you're saying about the comedian? Yeah. Will I allow it? I don't know if the auto mod will. I'll approve it once it comes through, though. If the auto mod says no. Oh yeah, you just got the Nightbot just was like slap you on the wrist. I know, Nightbot was like, what are you doing? Nightbot, calm it down. Look at this robot. Are we looking at its face? Used. Yeah, I will. Oh, I can't get through that fence anymore. Once upon a time, we were able to crawl through that fence. That's unfair. Game, I was trying to save some time. That is true. Stop by the width of her hips. Who knows, maybe there's a button on the other side that I have to push to open the chain link fence bigger. That's not unheard of. I thought there was going to be a chest hiding behind there or a suitcase. No go. Stop trying to kill me, robots. Thank you. Alright, I'm just going to run up here really quick. This isn't the area I thought it was. I wonder, as the game progresses, if they're gonna turn this town into a functional town too. Okay, thank you. Oh, there's train tracks here as well. End of the road. Oh. Okay, little robot. Down you go. Thank you. But then I'd whine if there was nothing in place to auto-censor. I'd be like, why? They know! Awful children! Look at streams, why is there nothing to censor them? Oh, I just remembered. Let's run over this way. Oh. Oh, robot. Alright, I think if I remember right, I can save at this tent. Hey, I finally got the recipe for grilled veggies. Sweet. No, I lied. I can't save at that tent. They changed that since the last game. I'm gonna finish out the day and then I'll call it an end to the stream. Shouldn't take too terribly long. I know, right? She's like, I can't fit in the tent! His booty won't go in there! In point 15, the previous game, you actually could sleep in tents and it would be a save point. But they seem to have taken that away and I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe it just wasn't as popular. I mean, it doesn't really take that long to traverse up here. Is there a chest on that house? Right, for the sake of science, there is a suitcase on that house. Can I drop down? Down this conveyor belt, I sure can. There we go. Now, question to be asked. Oh, I was wondering if there was a shortcut back up, if I could put a box there. The answer to that is no. No, there is not. Up here? There's a nest. I'll have to remember that. Look at how that ship just disappears depending on how I pan my camera. Huh. And they fixed it too. You used to be able to jump down here and hit the water. And then you'd be stuck because you couldn't get out of the water. Anything? Really? Was that all there was up here? Disappointment. All done? Made that big fall and came out just fine, and I'm not quite sure how. Yeah, you used to be able to really break the game in the last one on this land. Like, they forgot to put any kind of protections, so you could just walk right into the water. Like, you could, especially this water here, you could walk into it and walk all the way out, straight out into the sea for quite a ways. There was nothing to stop you. There was no monster to be like, you're out of bounds. You would just walk and sink right down to the ground. And then you'd realize that the water was just a water texture. Like, there was nothing to it. You could pan your camera and it would disappear. Her butt cushions her fall? I bet. Hey, there you go, dear. It's like in Portal where Chell's got those brace legs. She's like, I don't need no stinking leg braces. I got my butt. I got my booty. My booty will save me. Check our place real quick. I finished this out. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Where have we heard that one before? Jel is, for someone who slept for how many years, she was pretty. Hey, I didn't put it in the game. They put it in the game. Nothing to do with me. Yep. I know. Oh, hi, pig. I don't have any honey on me. Oh, I do have honey on me. Like a little bust up. Why can I pick up all the trash that's on the ground, but I cannot pick up this trash that's here? Like, my character could care less. What the heck, man? And the thing is she's annoying when she says it, my character. Anytime you step on sand, she'll say it repeatedly. Like 1 foot off, 1 foot in, she'll say it. I think she says it over here too as well. Let's test it out. Nope. Oh, they did put the walls to stop you. You could also walk in the previous game along into the water and sink. I wonder if they watched my videos and were like, no. Damn this girl. Alright, there's really nothing to see over here, which is kind of smart. She walked right into the water. How dare she test? Why'd she even think she could?